They decided to run away because it was Nameless's idea, and they're all chickens. And
A
then they
serious synopsis.
okay. Then they came to the woods and they found the sorcerer who was Verge. Was called Verge, the sorcerer, and they asked why he was there, and they offered to let him join the party, and he said he hit his head and forgot where he was. And then as they traveled on a little further, they got a dragon flew overhead, and the I don't know the guy's name in the group, the dragon dude.
Sir
He got all
Indica.
Sir Indica, that's his name. Okay, he got all upset and he wanted to go back to the city to for his honor or something to fight the dragon or whatever, and we eventually stopped him. And then we went to a town. I don't. If you want to know the name of the town, lady. No. Okay, so we went to a town, and we went to the tavern, and we tried to get some drink, but Nameless made that really difficult, and we were eventually able to get drink. And then two of the other people went to another tavern because one got irritated and they met up. And I kind of missed that part. So if someone wants to sum that up, they can.
The town's name is Rudberg.
Okay. So yeah, I wasn't part of the conversation with. I think it was like, was it an elf or something in the other city? I believe so.
Yeah, that
It
was
was at a
Morgan
different
and
pub.
Marco.
Yeah, I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened. If someone wants to sum that up, I hand off. No one.
I didn't write any of that down, Wolf.
I'll be real, I was not sober at the time. I don't remember shit.
Wasn't sober. Wasn't
Nah,
Rain
nah.
part of that conversation? Was it Rain and you that were part of it?
Yes.
I
All
have
right.
no idea where
Well,
my notebook is right now. I haven't.
anyways, you guys talked about the city of is it Mithral
Oh,
or
there
something
it
like
is.
that? Or the city, the dwarven city, and then after that, I think we traveled there and we ended up there, and that's where we kind of quit. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I forgot how to add spells. Oh well.
Does anyone have anything they would like to add?
No, I can't remember.
Oh,
Anyone at all?
I don't.
Okay. So you all get to the gates of the Mithral Hall, and the guard at the gate says, "Speak your reasons for coming."
We're on here for an errand for Ember Forge. And I hand him the supply letter.
He looks at it. Hmm. How do I know this wasn't forged?
Would you like to interrogate us under a zone of truth or something?
Hmm. You, dwarf, what hold are you from?
Oh god damn
Orm
Very
coughs,
important to
pulls
dwarves,
out
you
his
know.
folded parchment.
It is very important to dwarves.
Who is asking me this?
The guard.
The gate guard,
What is
whom
he?
is a dwarf.
He is a dwarf. Fuck.
He's the HDIC at the moment.
A very long bearded dwarf, I may
Yeah.
add.
He's the
Man.
HDIC.
Well, I don't want to lie to him, but I also don't. I'm very protective of the homeland. But this is all dwarves, though, right? In this place.
It's not all dwarves, but it is mostly dwarves. Not that you would know that.
Okay, but
But all of the guards are dwarves.
all right. Can I be like, I beckon him over and like whisper to him?
You wave your hand for him to come closer, and he puts his hand on his axe.
All right. Well.
You could get closer and whisper to him.
Okay. Yeah. Well, can I approach? I'm just gonna. I gotta. I'll approach him and like kind of whisper that I'm from. Fuck. Hold on. I wasn't prepared.
I feel like you should have been prepared. Like every dwarf that you've encountered has asked you this question.
I know.
And every time he's like, hold on, let me look at my notes.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm a very forgetful person.
Yep, fair.
Cool Druthmore. Cool Druthmore. I'll whisper. I'll kind of like whisper to him.
And he looks at you in complete disbelief. Like you can tell that the look on his face, he's not buying that at all.
I'm just kidding. It was. What's my decoy?
Perez Duel.
Kraz Duel. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So
Grew up on
he is having a
the
lot of
streets.
trouble believing that you're from there because no dwarves are from there,
Yeah. All right.
or at least none that visit here. And so it's not even like just a look of like, oh, I think you're a lying bastard, but like a more
Incredulous kind of thing.
yeah.
It's like if somebody walked up on the street and told you they're from the moon.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
It's like, where are you from?
Yeah.
I'm from the moon. Shh,
from
don't
the-
tell anyone.
Yep.
It's like,
And he says, wait here while we get the guard captain.
Oh god. Well, guys, we're screwed. Fucked it up all over again. Last time
And
I lied, he called me out. I'm trying to be honest with the dwarves, and then
if you lie to an eccentric artisan and he spots your lie, that's one thing. But lying to a town guard who wants to know if you're from a fictitious imaginary place.
well, this is the Mithral Hall we're talking about, though. This is like pretty cool looking.
yeah.
I imagine like a giant, like fucking gate and all this good stuff.
So you see a really long bearded dwarf come through the uh the gates,
Yeah.
like really long bearded.
Is it touching the floor?
Of course not. He's got it braided up.
Right.
He doesn't want
Um,
to step on it.
Doesn't want to trip on it.
and Dave, roll
Yo.
me a history check, please.
Okay. Sure. Let me find it.
With
History.
advantage.
With
It's
advantage.
the oldest dwarf in existence.
Oh my god.
You recognize him.
I do. Wow.
Yes. You recognize him because you've seen statues of him when you were young. This is Thorgar Anvil Crown. And he was a great warrior of your homeland
Mhm.
who decided to live in the New World.
Gotcha.
Couldn't stand the politics.
Oh wow. So I'm immediately like, oh wow, I'm impressed. Like a bow.
And he laughs little. Oh, so you recognize me?
When I was growing up, I saw statues of you in my homeland.
Hmm. Oh, those old things. Hmm. You are kin to who?
Dip-a-dip-a-doo. Give me a sec.
Well, there's Daddy and there's Mumsy.
Shut up. My father. Doric.
Hmm. Gravebinder.
Doric. Yeah. Oh wow. I'm immediately impressed that you know our clan name.
Hmm.
And yes, I am Dorum Greybinder, son of Doric. Obviously.
Son of Doric.
Certainly not.
You look to be a little young for that.
I'm 100.
Yeah? This dude's like 1200.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty young. I'm a young dwarf.
When I was a young dwarf.
Shut up.
Um, and he looks to the rest of the party. Well, friend of any kin of the homeland is friend of us. I am the High Warden, Thorgar Anvil Crown.
It is an honor, and if you would allow me, I have actually a little bit of uh, booze from the homeland in a flask. If you would like some.
Mm, we will convene later.
All right.
Welcome.
I'll bow and say, it is an honor to meet you. I am Sir Alexander McTyler.
Hmm. I recognize your crest. You are of the Order of the Feline, as well as you have a Servant of Helm, an Order of the Golden Dragon, uh, a bunny girl,
But not any bunny girl. This is Lady Morrigan, daughter of Azen.
Mm. An odd
Pleasure to
group of
meet you.
fellows to be together.
It was a crazy Friday night.
It's been interesting.
So, Rain's character, Captain Marco, upon seeing actually, if you want to, anybody proficient with Arcana wants to roll me Arcana, feel free.
No,
You know what?
no.
No, just feel free to roll Arcana if you have proficiency with like martial weapons as well. Like, you feel free to roll me an Arcana.
What about like battle
Do we need
axes?
one or the other?
Well, what are martial weapons?
You don't have it. You're a sorcerer.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a type of weapon. There's simple weapons and then martial weapons.
Do we need one or the other or both?
One or the other.
I have
I am
Arcana.
You don't have to have
proficient
both.
in battle axes and warhammers, if that makes a
Those
difference.
are martial weapons.
All you need is one martial weapon proficiency.
Oh. Okay. And Arcana. Hey, look at that.
Jesus Christ, everybody's rolling good.
Yeah.
Lady?
Last session, Jesus, that was awful.
Best friend!
Damn, another nat 20. Look at me and Lady. Not so
Good
bad as
lord,
Arcana
guys.
as you might assume.
Jesus Christ.
Good lord, man.
Yeah, you guys can like see the magic radiating from his armor and his weapon.
Mm.
I mean, this guy is a fucking legend.
Guessing there's like dwarven runes inscribed on his equipment.
Yeah. Dorum, there's dwarven runes on his weapon that you don't even recognize.
Oh
They're
man.
so fucking old.
Yeah, that's older than wow. I'm like, yes, of course. I'm just like, I am that worthy.
Um, and he says, "This is the Mithral Hall. You are granted entrance upon my word. Do please visit the shops, enjoy your time, speak to the smiths. Is there anything that I can assist you with while you're here?"
I forget
Oh,
why we're even here.
and Rain passes out because this guy is just irradiating magic.
Wait,
Hmm.
could you point me to Thoric?
Thoric. Thoric who? There's
Thoric
200 dwarves here
Thoric
named
Ember
Thoric.
Forge.
Ah, you want to go to the lower levels of the halls.
Okay, great, thanks.
Don't forget that letter's about supplies.
Well, the first level here is known as Karaz Akarak. Uh,
That would be Everpeak in common, wouldn't it?
correct. This whole mountain range was actually made by our king.
Who is your king?
Thockrain Magma Mountain.
Would I have heard about him?
Probably, but just like more tales because he's also literally a living legend.
Could I roll history to know if I know more than Tails?
Sure.
And I roll history if I know.
Yes. And you get advantage, Dave.
Yeah. I'm so close.
And I was
Yep.
Man, everybody's rolling really
Right.
good.
So AJ, you've only heard tales.
Oh, me.
However, Dorum, you have
Mhm.
seen statues of this man as well.
All right. In my homeland?
Yeah, in your homeland.
Wow.
And like you've heard the story of how uh and Morgan, you have both heard the exact story that gave him the name Magma Mountain. It was about 3,000 years ago that the dwarves that were in this land were uh, looking for home and a shelter from the uh, current state of the world at the time. And to protect his homeland, uh, he uh, Thackrain casted a spell that he made himself to create the entirety of the mountain range, in which casting the spell cost him his life, and the gods themselves intervened to ensure that the spell succeeded. Um, but that is what created the mountains here, uh, literally just to protect the dwarven people of this land. And his great 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 grandson uh fulfilled a prophecy bringing him back to life because he didn't want to be king. Not just because he didn't want to be king, but that was part of the prophecy.
I uh I
Bill.
ask I asked Dorum um to inform me of more than just the tales I've heard. I'm like, hey, can you? Like, hey, Dorum, like,
Yo.
do you know anything else about Thackrain? I only know like some of the tales about him.
Oh yeah, and I go into detail about what I know of. He's like a fucking living legend from my
He's
homeland.
he's said to have killed he's said to have killed uh 200 fire giants in a single battle by himself.
Wow.
Some of the tales may be exaggerated, but
We won't have any issue getting Geegan, will we?
no.
All right.
On the word of Dorim, who is from the ancient homeland, they fully trust you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I
You're
mean, they
welcome.
trust you as much as they trust you significantly more than they would literally like any other group of people.
So don't go
right.
fuck it up.
Yeah, trust is a two-way street.
Yeah, don't do anything stupid. I like kind of whisper everybody. Like, listen, don't. I put my heritage online here.
Don't do anything
If
that they
fucks
would
up, you're
find
gonna have to shave your
disrespectful.
beard.
Yeah. Don't do anything that they would find disrespectful. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
I wonder what that could be.
Well, known dwarves could be very many things. They are very prideful people.
So, as the gates open, you hear just like because the gates are like 6 dorms thick.
I'm
I
a thick
also
boy.
imagine they're pretty inscribed with runes as well.
Yeah.
Give
And
give
as
the
the
width to me in geeks.
about 2.5 geeks thick.
Damn.
Pretty thick.
And inside you just see like a bustling, thriving city. Did I use that word right?
Yes. Right inside
Throb-
the gate. That's
A throbbing city.
very undwarving. A throbbing, turgid city.
Yeah. And you see mostly dwarves, but you see people of all races other than goblins.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
You know, fuck goblins.
Fuck goblins.
Yeah.
There's no goblins.
Good.
They're too
But-
busy running the gold mines.
Fucking sewer bastards who think about poop all the time. Fucking
Yeah.
goblins.
No
Yeah.
honor having ass bastards.
Yeah. I played a goblin who was obsessed with poop.
Yeah. Trust me, I remember that.
And my character just really hates goblins.
So do I. I hate them too. Fuck you, goblins.
I got very personal
Uh-huh.
reasons to hate goblins.
So, um, you guys are in. What do you do now?
Well,
I got pee real fast. I'll be right back.
Stop at an outhouse for Doran to piss.
An outhouse? You can just go to the bathroom. They have a working plumbing.
About like
I mean, an outhouse can have working plumbing. It's more just.
how long have we been
But they're inside a mountain, so everything's inside. There is no outhouse.
Right. Continue to be pedantic.
Anyways, go ahead, AJ.
how long have we been traveling today?
Um, like 4 hours.
4 hours. Okay, so it's still like maybe like afternoon then or something. We still got a lot of the day left.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as long as it's still business hours. Yeah, I'll
Alright, I'm back.
go to Emberforge's place of business.
Okay. How do you find it?
I am going to ask one of the guards around if they know where it is.
All right, we'll get to that. What's everybody else doing?
I mean, Doran would like to see if there's any like help he could do with the local clergy slash like ancestral hall.
Is there a brothel?
No,
Dwarf brothel.
this is a place of master crafters.
Hmm.
den of degeneracy.
Also, we're not
No.
in the right area for brothels.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
Well, you should care about something else.
Care about something else. No brothels.
I will go to find a place that Gee can actually stay at safely.
Can I go, like, I guess, study my spells somewhere?
You're a sorcerer, so you don't actually have to study your spells. Your magic is innate.
You're not a
Maybe I
nerd.
can go. Is there dragons I can go play with?
You would not know the answer to that question.
You could try to rizz up some of the local ladies.
Yeah, but you have to use real life Riz.
Yeah.
My
That
idea of real
is,
life Liz and yours might be completely different.
yeah, it might.
But otherwise, Doran would
And
like
it,
to go see if he can find any way to like enchant his ancestral hammer / shield, or do something to like modify it.
okay,
Have a lot of ideas.
Morgan.
Wolf said he's trying to find some place for Geek to stay. And
Okay.
Wolf also just said they're going AFK like just now.
Lady.
I'm going to the 3rd level to find Thoric Emberforge.
Okay. So for
I'll go with
Alexander.
lady.
Okay. So Sir Alexander, Verge the sorcerer, and Hallen will go to find Thoric.
Welcome back.
Dave, actually, when you go in, Thorgar waves to you and
Yeah.
says to you, "Come with me."
Oh, okay. So I go with Thorgar.
But we'll get to you last, Dave.
Okay.
Lysier.
I guess I will also get Marco somewhere safe for him to be passed out to.
Lysier.
What?
What are you doing?
I'll go with the rest of the group.
They're splitting up.
Yeah, I'll go with everybody to see Emberforge.
Okay.
Rest of the group.
So who's gonna speak with the guard?
Rain.
Rain.
Hey, buddy.
Sorry, I was on the move.
Dude, it's okay.
It happens.
I didn't oversleep.
I know you've been super exhausted recently, man.
Yeah.
Although so far they've gotten into the Mithral Hall. You saw that the guard who identified himself as the High Warden Thorgar Anvilcrown, his armor and weapon were just irradiating magic and runes, and like magical runes. And upon seeing such impressive craftsmanship of armor, you passed out from like awe.
That checks out. Yeah, no. my ass would probably look at that armor and be like, "I'm gonna use like detect magic," and then just pass the fuck out like an idiot with an with an 18 intelligence.
Yeah, if you used detect magic, you would notice. Mm,
You'd go blind.
hmm,
It would be blinding. I don't think you.
yeah, it would be
You might.
extremely blinding. Um, However, I would let you roll an Arcana after casting detect magic to see if you can tell what the enchantments are. So if you wanted
Yeah,
to,
I'm kidding.
yeah, no
Yeah.
rush. Um, and then Morgan is finding a place for Geeg to stay on the first level, and um, the rest of the party is Dorum has been taken aside by Thorgar, and the rest of the party is going down to uh, find the Ember Forge workshop here.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And you're
Oh yeah,
welcome.
yeah. The reason everybody else. Wait. What?
Oh, you guys got in literally just because Dave was capable of recognizing who Thorgar was, because Thorgar is from Dave's ancient homeland, and um, being a dwarf of the ancient homeland grants him more trust than even another dwarf from this world would get, like from this continent would get.
Okay.
But be on your best behavior.
Or he'll have to shave his beard.
I will kill you.
I'm not the one who makes the rules.
Really, you do that, Nameless?
What?
You do that, Nameless?
Do what?
Okay.
Why do what? No, I won't do anything this session. My solemn word. Not a thing.
You could just leave then if you're not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
I
Don't be a poopy baby.
I can't get into the thing. It's not like going. It's not like doing anything. I'm confused. Oh wait, that's right. I was having this issue last time. I downloaded Firefox. It's a Google Chrome issue. I forgot.
All right. Well, I will. Who would you go with, Rain?
Um.
Like,
So where did Dorm got pulled aside? Uh.
by the captain of the guard,
And
who
then
is like a living legend.
Yeah.
who all went? Who all went to the Ember Forge again?
Everyone else except for Morgan.
And then what did Morgan do one more time?
Finding a place for Geek to be.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I'll go with Morgan.
Okay. So, who's going to speak to someone and ask where, how to get down to where the Ember Forge workshop is here?
I will.
Okay.
I'll flag it down a guard and say, excuse me, sir. We are looking for the Emberforge workshop.
Oh, that'd be down on the 3rd level.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it greatly.
You head down that way, and he points off in a direction. Uh, then you're gonna come across these super massive stairs. You can't miss them unless you're blind. In which case, that was rude, and you can miss them. Uh, but yeah, you head down that way, and you head down those stairs, and then you go. It might seem like you're going down for a while, but that's because you are. And then you'll get down to the 2nd floor, but you don't want to stop there. You want to go down even farther, which it'll feel like you're going down for a while, and that's because you are. And then you will be there. And so once you get to that floor, well, I'm sure you'll recognize it a lot more when you get there.
Appreciate the help, sir. You have a fine day.
You as well.
And be on my way over there. Suppose on a side note, I would have probably had Morgan take Epona, because I doubt she'd be able to manage. Right? Like getting, like, getting to the stairs and stuff like that.
I
All right.
can do that.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I guess I need to find a place to park my cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think about my horse very much. And I should do so more often. Yeah, I will be heading down to the 3rd level and searching for the Ember Forge's workshop.
Excuse me. Also, I'm blind. I have no token in this area, Roscoe.
Like anybody does.
Oh,
I'm blind too. I just see
Okay.
black. Isn't that the way it's supposed to
Yeah.
be?
All right. I didn't
Yeah.
want to interrupt the RP.
You are all blind as a bat.
Oh, that checks out.
okay. Roll me cast detect magic for me, and then roll me an Arcana.
Yep. not the right button. What the fuck? Where did I click? Oh, what a shit roll!
Not great,
Oh
mate.
my god.
Oh, you do have advantage because you're in armor.
Oh,
And
okay.
you're,
Should I
yeah,
just roll again?
yeah, just roll again.
Oh, wait, that one almost rolled it. Okay. Well, that is significantly better. Out of curiosity, would I add proficiency to that because of the armor, or no? Never mind. That's just advantage. I wasn't sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I would, then that would be a total of 20. But if not,
Yeah, no, you were
reasonable.
just blinded by his magic. However, you could not discern any of the enchantments.
Yeah, and that's like the gate guard, or the
Uh,
uh.
the captain of the guard.
Yep.
The head
Gotcha.
chief guard captain,
Okay.
Sir Boss Man. Boss.
And we parted ways with the battalion of banished soldiers, or did
Yeah.
they come into the Mithral?
They waited for your group to go in first because they're there for a separate reason.
Gotcha.
Okay. So Marco and Morgan are going to go find a place to park the cart. Do you ask anyone?
Yeah. I guess we'll just ask, like a guard or something, or
Okay.
Ask them where a good spot for a larger person to stay would be.
Hmm. Uh, generally when people say larger, they don't mean large. Okay. Well,
maybe
we do
some stables.
have an agriculture district. So you head down this road And when you reach the giant statue of Thokrain, you take a left. And you keep going down that road. Probably, I don't know how fast you travel, but it'll be quite a ways. But you'll notice when you get there, there's going to be a bunch of plants that are growing. Uh, and I do believe that there are a lot of Goliath and Fearbolg that stay in that area. So perhaps there's big enough buildings for your friend here.
All right. Thank you very much.
No problem. Have yourself a wonderful day.
You too. I lean into Morgan and I ask, who's Stockring?
Oh, he's the king of the Mithral Hall. Buckring Magma Mountain.
Magma Mountain. Yes. Now I remember.
He killed 200 red giants in a single battle.
Sorry, I'm still a little woozy from that fall.
I know. I was looking for an inn to take you to.
Yeah. Oh.
And so, uh, you guys, after walking down the road a little bit, come across a gigantic golden statue. And on the base of the statue in dwarven scripture, it says, "The High King, Thokrain."
This is the one we turn at. Let's go. We'll take our turn and head on.
All right. So,
Sounds
after
good.
traveling a little bit, you guys see the farms, and you see a in the sky, Morgan and Marco, if you'd like to roll me in Arcana.
You see a sunstone.
Morgan, you get advantage. Okay. That was a cool sound effect.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
what the fuck?
My
You
ear.
both
Literally all the way up on
recognize.
the spell.
You guys both recognize the spell as daylight, and a bunch of them cast in the sky.
Daylight doesn't create sunlight.
Yeah, I know it doesn't count as daylight, but I don't give a shit because I think that's stupid, and it counts as daylight because I said it does. I really do think that it's absolutely stupid that the spell
The
daylight
spell
does not count
called
as
daylight
daylight.
isn't daylight.
It does not
Yeah.
count as fucking sunlight. That is stupid.
Wizards of the Coast, am I right?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought maybe it's different in 5e. I thought that there was two spells and one of them's kind of low level and that's the one that doesn't count as sunlight and that daylight does. Did they just
Daylight is third level, but daylight does not count as sunlight.
It's sunbeam
It's
that creates
really
sunlight.
fucking stupid. Like, it's really fucking stupid.
If it, yeah, I
You know
don't.
what?
If it doesn't count as daylight, then well, I mean, name aside, um, what is the point of the fucking spell? Just cast like glowing lanterns or
It dispels darkness. Like,
Dispels
you can
magical
dispel magical darkness with daylight.
Yeah, but that's pretty much the only thing you can do.
uh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What level is dispel magic
Same
Third
level.
though?
Yeah, third.
Oh, okay.
Literally same level.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, I mean, it is a relatively useless spell, which is,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
I mean,
really hate it.
unless you find non-magic or magical non-spell casted darkness, like
Yeah.
emanating from like an artifact or a
No,
creature.
dispel magical cast. Like if someone casts magical darkness.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
saying that if that's the only thing it can do, then it only works to
Mhm.
dispel the spell magic, and well, I'm saying dispel magic probably would not
Oh, no, no, no.
dispel
This wouldn't work. So, like, if there was a creature that for some reason emanated darkness, like magical darkness, uh,
or an artifact. It wouldn't work for
this daylight wouldn't
against it.
work because it specifies that it's an area of darkness created by the spell. So,
Really?
yeah, yes, it's a fucking
Oh
I
my
useless
I
spell.
god.
really I really tried to be as niche as possible, thinking that
Yeah.
like maybe
Nope.
this is the only
Bro,
situation.
these are the
Nope.
And I
guys
Useless
did
spell.
not
who
think
said that
that the
cats don't have
rules.
dark vision, dude. Like, they're just stupid.
That's dumb.
Yeah. No, they're just stupid and bad at making
Made a useless,
spells.
yeah, just made a useless spell for no reason.
Let's create a useless third
Um.
level spell. What for? Oh,
I mean,
to be
it's
useless.
player handbook. What do you expect?
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna make a spell. What does it do?
Nothing.
Nothing really.
Yeah,
Nothing.
What's it good for? Well, you can dispel darkness with it. Don't we have another spell that
Ooh,
can do that, but also like dispel any other spell? Yeah, but don't think about that. Don't think
It,
about
yeah.
that.
it's literally only good in a situation when you're in like dealing specifically with drow. That's the only way the spell's good because it specifies
Yeah,
bright light and they have light sensitivity.
yeah.
But
That is
Or
they
the
only have
only reason.
they
Only time
only
this.
they only have sunlight sensitivity. It's when standing in sunlight, not bright light.
oh
So
shit,
it wouldn't even
no.
work against
Nameless is
drow.
right. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Dude, this is fucking shit, man. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of daylight casted. Um, and you see relatively big buildings, and you see some Fearbolg working out in the fields.
Field bowls, we call them.
Excuse me for a second.
Oh yes.
Like, would you all know a place out here that would be willing to accommodate us and our friend? As
Oh
I
sure.
gesture towards Geeg.
Um,
Most places in town are way too small, so
yeah, understandably so. That's kind of why it's not that we want to be segregated from everyone, but like places around town are a little bit too small for us to stay at for the most part. So we do kind of stay over in what we call Giant Town, but you know, um, but yeah, just you can stay here, and uh he opens his door, and there's a nice homey interior, rather big,
It's like, you can tie your wagons up out front. Uh, my name is. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. There's a lot of NPCs here.
Never would have guessed.
Uh, Eero Lunar Drew. Lunar Dew.
You're going to need to type that out. At least that first name.
And you are?
Well, I am Morgan Formus. The pleasure to meet you. And this is Geeg, as I gesture towards Geeg.
I'm Geeg. Well, hello. It's nice to meet you. And what about you? Pointing towards.
My name's Marco Levi.
Nice to meet you.
First names can't be trusted.
Well, is there anything I can do for you other than, you know?
General insight seems way
Sure.
too easy.
I'd ask him how much does he want in gold for us to stay here?
No gold. Would I be able to use your oxes to help in the field though?
Oh, by all means.
All right, that's payment enough for me.
Okay.
Some extra oxes never hurt.
Yeah. Although they might be tired, we did just come from Draken, uh, so they have been pulling this whole cart a long ways. But feel free. The donkey is might be too stubborn. He's new.
And I'm pretty sure Geeg would be willing to help where he can.
That'd be a great deal of help. Um,
What is
and
he growing here in his farm?
a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
There's like a shitload of fields that you see.
Yeah.
But your insight check, you feel like he's just like a really nice guy, as you would know that most Firbolg are. Just really kind, nature-esque guys, nature-esque people.
Very soft.
Yeah.
Okay, Geek, I want you to go in, get some rest. But if they do ask you to lend a hand, help them out however you can, okay?
Okay.
While we're here, I want to go check out a few things while you rest up. We should be back
Okay.
later tonight.
And Eero looks at you and he says, dinner will be about 9 p.m. So try to make it back before then or eat, because, you know, there tends to not be leftovers.
It's very kind of you. Thank you.
Yeah.
No problem. It's kind of you to let me use your oxes and, you know, the strength of a hill giant. Anything else?
After we get everything set up, Marco, do you want to go look for a library or something? This place is 3,000 years old and probably has more records than most other places around here.
You're right.
They might have some information on that, on the possessions or demons or something we haven't found yet.
Sure.
All right.
I guess we'll head back into town then.
Yep.
All right. We will swap over to Doran.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yes, sir.
And he grabs a bottle of liquor and says, for that drink.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm sorry.
Because you offered him a drink earlier.
Oh, yeah. But excuse me. I had my own.
He's offering you a drink in return.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm stupid. Okay. All right.
And
For that drink.
says, tell me of the homeland. Good news, all I hope.
Well, sure. I was sent by by everybody basically to scout this world to see what's going on, basically. And yeah.
Good to know that they're not losing touch. Those old dwarves there. You know, they get stuck in their ways. They end up forgetting that other people exist than dwarves.
There's a lot of craziness going on in the world, though, I feel. As of course, you know, of all our churches,
Yes. So, how's your father doing?
He's doing pretty good. You know, doing the usual.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Is there anything we can do for you while you're here? You or your party?
I can't remember why we were here. First of all,
Get supplies
Uh,
for Draven.
oh, I need supplies for Draven, possibly, because there's craziness in the world.
Ah, makes sense. And he's looking at uh, the order manifesto, and he's like, "We do have stuff here for Durgrim. So,
Many supplies.
Yeah,
the em-
Dor-
the Ember Forge.
Dorgrim. Oh, Dorgrim and Forge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, Master of the Black Flame.
and he holds up his shot glass and he says, "Cheers."
Cheers.
And you guys are just gonna get drunk now.
Yeah, for sure.
And then
Yep.
to the rest of the party,
Would have guessed. Party goes to a place, gets drunk.
um, you guys get all the way down the stairs, and you see that this level has significantly less people on it, but like just everything seems to like you can tell, even the untrained eye can tell, like everything up top was crafted extremely well, but everything here is crafted significantly better. From the buildings to the roads, everything. Alan, Sir Alexander,
Mm-hmm.
Me and Bailey. Me
you
and
are
Bailey.
now on the level in which you need to be.
All right. I'll search around for a bit, see if I can. Well, I guess they probably have some kind of like trade quarter or like district, right? Might be a good place to start. There'd be like any signs to point me in the direction.
Um, yes, there is a street sign with at the very top it says Ember Forge, and there's an arrow pointing down a road. I mean, and then there's also Iron Toe,
Chubby beard.
and other dwarven names. But
Helen will just go
it's the only
down the
ones that you
Ember Forge road.
okay.
Same.
So you guys get down there, and hilariously enough, the forge here looks almost identical. Like the building looks almost identical, just better crafted uh to Durgrim's.
That makes sense. Yeah. Well, I'll head on in.
All right.
Well, just
you
a
agree.
preface. We're here at the request of Durgrim to convince his
I don't know if you
son.
would know that.
I probably would now tell Alexander what I'm doing. So him and I think Lasir is with us. They both would
No,
know
because they
now.
keep decreasing.
Okay. Yeah. So you would know that you are there to try to convince him to give up on his dreams here of becoming the #1 smith and going and taking over the forge in Draven.
To go live in your daddy's shadow.
I mean, not really. He's like he is already one of the greatest smiths of
His
like
forge
this
is better
age.
than his dad's, and it looks almost identical. I'm pretty sure he's better than his dad.
Well, the forge itself, uh, so, like I said before, uh, Durgrim's actual like forge is blessed by a god, like blessed by like the god of dwarves. Whereas this is not, but the building and like the craftsmanship of the building looks better. But that's mainly just because it's like the whole level.
Fancier
I,
wrapper, but a lower
to
quality
be fair,
paper.
I haven't lore wise decided whether or not he is a better smith. That's just not something that I really thought about, to be honest. But
And if he's one of the best smiths in the Mithral Hall, what would that make his dad if he's not better than his dad?
his dad is also like one of the only smiths considered to be on that. That is why he's aiming to be the #1 smith in the Mithral Hall, is because it would be Vili, Borst, and Durgrim would be considered to be the greatest smiths in the like probably the world. Um, Borst, the smith of Asmothe, uh, Durgrim, the smith in Draven, and then Vili is the #1 smith here in the Mithral Hall. And he thinks that he needs to be, not that he isn't better than his dad, but that he thinks he needs to be #1 here to be, like considered in the same level. Not that he actually needs it to be better than his dad, but his dad, well, like I said, his dad is like, Borst is a better smith than Durgrim, but Durgrim is a better weapon enchanter than Borst.
Gotcha.
But yeah, just meta knowledge. That is why he's aiming for the top spot. Isn't because he inherently needs it, but it's just like to prove it to himself. Or maybe he thinks he needs to prove it to the rest of the world.
Makes sense. He's got daddy issues.
Or maybe he's just very ambitious.
Right. So you guys walk in.
Actually, before we do that, maybe we should brainstorm a bit about this is going to be a tough sell. Maybe we should talk about exactly how we're going to pitch this.
Reduce,
Okay.
ditch, play for free. Okay.
Maybe you go part of it maybe go along the line that he's a duty to the Emberforge name to carry on his father's legacy. What do you think? Might need some more than that, but that might not be a bad point.
I mean, I guess, but I think if he's anything like his dad, he's going to be too prideful for that to be good enough of a reason. But I don't know because I don't know him.
Now,
I mean, ultimately, his dad wants to retire. That's why he wants him home. So it wouldn't really be the Emberforge name. It would be Thoric's name. Thorak, or however you say it. My Dwarvish is not
Thoric.
great. So maybe going about it as if it's not necessarily his dad's name, but his name.
yeah, turn 2, turn 3.
Like maybe he's the
you're
only
dealing
one
20 plus
qualified for the
damage if you get
job.
the stat right.
Yeah, I mean, flattery has never hurt anyone.
I've been dealt 24 damage on turn 2 by lesson. Fuck, it's nutty.
Here, any suggestions?
Nope.
Thank you. So helpful.
We could also point out that the Draven is an Asmothe, right? Or is it a bit separate from it?
Draven is separate
I
from
mean, it's
Asmothe.
it is in the country of Asmothe, but not the province of Asmothe.
Right, but it's still under the jurisdiction of the kingdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So maybe an angle we could go for
Symmetrical
is
one counts with the
the fact that Asmothe is so under threat. It's likely Draven would need Thoric's abilities more than the Mithral Hall would.
It's probably true, but we don't know that the dwarves aren't also at threat. However, it seems like they have plenty of smithies.
Yeah, I mean, right. They have Vili here. They got Thoric here, or I mean, they got Thokrain here. I mean, I'm sure there's
If
probably
the
some.
dwarves don't have enough armament to defend against the oncoming threat, the whole country's fucked.
Right, but
Yeah.
we also still have the issue of convincing the entirety of Asmothe that there's a problem, because at least from my perspective, everywhere we went, it hasn't really gone over very well. Nobody
Well,
seems to be taking it that serious.
That's not a right now problem. We can worry about that problem later.
Oh, so you're suggesting we lie? I can't do that.
No, I'm not saying we lie. I'm saying we tell Thoric about the threat in Asmothe, convince him of the threat, and say that they're gonna need his help.
I'm not very convincing either. I think that's gonna be you.
I've been known to be convincing, not especially charismatic. But
I can handle that. I can flirt my way through a problem, but
Cernica laughs and he's like, "Yes, you can."
not very
I
convincing.
mean, if you want to bat your eyes at him, I'm not gonna say no, but he also might be married.
That's
but
hardly
mono
stopped a
with
man
aggro,
before.
for what I'm playing right now,
Yeah, dwarves tend
maybe
to be
7 out of
pretty
10 games, or 6 out of 10 games I can
particular.
Well, I'm not trying to sleep with him. Damn.
Oh, you might
other
find it rude
decks like
if you're trying to
Ouroboros
flirt with him.
and
I'm not sure. Look, I'm not
Lesson.
sure.
I'm not.
I
Look,
just
I'm not saying that I
struggle
will.
with
I'm just saying it is an option. Maybe like one of our last options. Like if it seems like it's going south, maybe I'll do something, but
Well, that'll be up to you, I suppose.
not entirely.
Okay, so to convince him that he's the only person that could get the job done, considering he's such an exceptional smith,
He's
try to
crafty.
convince him of the dangers in Asmothe, which would really benefit from his presence. I think those are 2 solid points right there.
His dad wants to retire, which is a big point as well.
Right, but we don't know how he will feel about that either. But we could try that angle.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's the main point, it's just a point.
No, for sure. Something to keep in mind, definitely.
Other wants to retire. Give up on your dream of being the best smith in the Mithral Hall.
See, and that's why we're trying to, not put it quite that way. Trying to persuade him. No, please don't put in those terms, Lucier. I'm gonna ask you that.
I'm not gonna talk to him.
He might also find that rude. So maybe, hi, my name is Lucier would be good as well when they ask for your name.
Not many people ask, but sure.
Hmm.
Okay, where's this guy at?
Well, right outside his place, so I'm gonna assume he's in here.
Okay, so we've figured out an idea-ish. So I guess now everything else is kind of improv, and she'll knock on the door.
All right. And you hear a very soft voice. Come in.
I enter.
His
We'll
son is
follow.
their adopted gnome.
And you see a gnome working.
Oh.
What can I do for you?
Are you Thoric Emberforge, sir?
No.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah. Hold on. I'll go get him.
Correct.
How old does this gnome look?
Mm, How well do you know gnomes?
I mean, one of her best friends growing up is a gnome.
Good point.
I also speak gnomish. So I feel like I have a general idea of how
Probably
gnomes
about like
age.
13.
Okay, so young.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see the spitting image of Durgrim, just significantly less gray and a shorter beard.
Boned himself.
Hmm?
Greetings, Thoric Emberforge. I am Sir Alexander McTyler. Do you have some free time that we might speak with you?
One moment.
Hello?
Hi.
You
Give him a second.
All right. So what did you say? Sorry.
um I introduced myself and I asked him if he had some free time to talk about to talk.
Oh, sure.
Well, we are here at the behest of your father to ask you if you would be willing um to take over his forge in Draven.
Why?
Um, he wishes to retire, and he believes, as we do, that you are the only qualified man for the job.
And he just shakes his head, laughs. That old man is still a dozen times better smith than I am. He does not need to retire. He's still got a long life ahead of him.
He may not need to retire, but he wants to. And he misses you.
I miss my father too. But how can I do justice to his name if I can't even become the #1 smith here? His smithing was so great that his forge was literally blessed by God.
By a god.
How does one... Well, it's his God. So,
All of the other gods are currently irrelevant.
You're burnt. That's
how can I compare to that if I can't even be the #1 smith here? I will happily take over my father's forge once I've become the #1 smith.
Do I know if his dad was a #1 smith?
You would not know.
Okay. Was your father the #1 smith whenever he was in the Mithral Hall?
Indeed, he was.
Fuck. Hmm. So,
However, whether Mr. Iron Toe is better is unknown because he was not here at the time. He was still out as an adventurer during those years.
Yeah, the rest is.
so then would you not consider being trained by a #1 smith a great honor?
My father taught me most everything I know about smithing.
I'm sure he has plenty left to teach you.
And to be frank, Thoric, the situation in Asmothe is dire, and Draven could certainly use a man of your
I have no idea what
skills.
you're doing right now, Waz.
Draven has my father.
It's
Have
not
you seen his steel golems?
it's not enough for the threat that they're about to
I feel it's
face.
necessary.
Oh, oh. I haven't laughed that hard in quite some time. Oh. A threat my father couldn't handle.
Outside of
Oh.
Draven, we bore witness to the cult of Asmodeus summoning a pit fiend to attack Draven.
One pit fiend?
Well, that's what they
Some kind of
summoned, but they could have
colorless
summoned
ramp.
much more. The fact
You'll
is
still find them.
that there is a very large infernal threat to Asmothe. We also helped stop an army of devils from besieging Westfall as well.
Westkeep.
Sorry, yeah, Westkeep. And there were several devils operating directly outside of the town of Pillenfold.
Oh,
There's also the cult of Cinerath as well that destroyed a town on the way here. Exploded, gone, forever off the map. There are many more moving pieces than just devils at play.
And do you happen to be familiar with the Order of the Feline?
of course.
Well, I tell you that our chapter headquarters was destroyed by a demonic army. And as far as I know, Borgagel may not be alive, as last I saw him, he was fighting a Baylor. The threat to Asmothe is unprecedented.
They're going to need all the smiths that they can get. Boric and your father may not be enough.
Worst.
Whatever. Thank you, Nameless. Truly, I know my tone didn't say that, but thank you.
Really that dire.
I'll, just to add another point to this already fucked up situation, did you ever meet Tim?
Of course. Great swordsman.
He's dead.
Surely you jest.
I don't joke.
Tin died to save my soul from an entity so powerful that Tin did not know what to do besides to offer his place instead of mine. The hold this entity had on my soul was more than he could handle.
What?
Devils, demons, whatever, are possessing people. All over. And we believe that they could be targeting people of great note.
Such as my father.
Mm.
Indeed.
Please, come back.
Then why call for me? Feely is a better smith than I.
You're
Even a
his...
better warrior than I.
Doesn't matter. You're his son. If nothing else, the love to see his son again. How long has it been since you saw him last?
It has been quite some time. 150 years, maybe.
He wants you to take over his forge, no one else. Obviously, that should speak mountains to your accomplishments. He believes you can take it. Why can't you? After
Is it all
every
right if I have some time to think about this?
Of course.
Oh,
We'll
what were
be
you gonna
in.
say?
No,
Oh, my
it-
apologies. I'm so rude.
it's
What are your
fine.
names?
Um,
You already know mine.
I did introduce myself at the when I first talked to him.
no
You were busy
apology
doing something.
necessary. Hallen, and this is Lucier. And
You look familiar.
Serendica.
Glowing elf Lysier. Have I seen you before?
I came to the Mithral Hall once.
Hmm. Yes. Your face. Feel like I've seen you.
Perhaps.
You look. Although, you'd have to be several hundred years old. You didn't have any tattoos.
Mm. Can't imagine who you mean. I've always
Hmm.
had these tattoos.
Hmm. Never the mind, then. I must have you mistaken. Perhaps it was just I've seen you in the halls.
Must be.
Do give. Oh, go ahead.
I just said must be.
Do give me some time to think upon this. I promise not to make it take too long, as I understand the situation is quite dire.
That's fine. We're here on an errand for your father. Do you have any idea where I can pick up the supplies he requested?
Oh, those would probably be on the first floor. There's going to be a statue of Thocrain. All right. And then if you head to the left from there, you're going to go to uh, the farmlands. But if you keep heading straight down, you'll enter the market district. And from there, I. Is his name? Ugh. Normally, supplies just get brought down to me, so forgive me for not knowing his name. But I think it's Auric Lockhelm.
Okay.
And he should be the one with the supplies. If not him, he would know who would have them.
Okay. Thank you. We'll leave you to think on it.
Thank you. Uh, one last thing. Sir Alexander, come here for a moment.
All right.
Would you mind if I take a look at your blade?
Not at all. And I present it to him.
and he grabs the hilt of your blade with no issues.
I definitely like raise my eyes in surprise.
This is a fine sword.
Indeed, it was a relic of my chapter.
Mm. So this would be Link's Fang then.
It would indeed. I'm impressed.
You think I wouldn't know my swords?
We're not the most well-known order, and this is pretty ancient history.
um, yes, it is quite indeed an ancient relic. That is all.
Of course.
Thank you for allowing me to see your sword. And he hands it back to you.
You're quite welcome.
You hear Zelda in your head. How the fuck did he do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely more to one that meets the eye, that's for sure. If nothing else, that speaks to his credentials.
All right. So where do you guys go now?
Back up to the first level.
Yeah, I reckon it's probably time to grab some eats, get Zelda some food.
All right. So as you are walking back down the road, Lysier, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
I got a 12.
Okay. Inside your head, you hear a voice calling to you, and it's calling you over to one of the shops that is run by well, I mean, it says Ironmark on it, but it's run by Kilda Ironmark.
Okay.
And you hear a voice calling to you from over there.
All right.
And it says, "Is that you? Come here."
Well, since I usually hang out at the back, I'll just stop walking with everyone as they continue walking on. And I'll go and investigate.
All right. And uh, so you come up to the door.
Sure.
You knock, or
No, I'll peer inside first. Or is the door like solid? Can I not peer
it's a
inside?
solid door, although there's
Oh,
like windows.
I'll peer in the windows.
And you just see a female dwarf slamming away at her forge.
That kind of night, huh?
Yep.
I'll
The
ask the voice in my head who it is. or who it
Come in
thinks
here.
I am.
Oh, I know who you are.
And that is.
Obviously, Sheptis. I can see your soul.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
I do not.
What are you?
I am but your greatest ally.
Mhm.
Now be a dear. Come in here and get me.
Be a deal. What? Where are you?
Right in front of you in the house.
Can I send an eye roll? Obviously, you're inside the house. Where inside?
In the back.
I'll knock on the door and then enter, I guess. Unless it's a house.
No, it's like a workshop house.
I'll knock as
Just
I
like
enter.
Thorix. Come in. Oh, hello there.
Hello?
Come to browse my wares. Sorry, I'm a bit sooty. I've been working all day. I'm only rank 6 here, so you gotta work hard to get up.
That is what they say. Takes hard work to get up.
So what can I do you for? Would you like to browse? I've got these in the front, and for a little bit, if you've got a little bit more fancier taste, I've got some nicer items in the back.
I'm
Uh,
looking for something specific, actually, if you don't mind. Something in the back.
oh, what would you be looking for?
I don't quite know, but it has a certain personality to it.
Mm, okay. Um, give me a moment.
By all means.
And after a few minutes, she comes back and she lays down several items. One is a shield, one is an axe, one is a great sword, and one is a long sword. She says, "These are some of the highest enchanted items that I have. Uh, However, these were made by my father, so um, well, these were here when my father was the ruler, not ruler, but when my father was the head smith, and I was a wee lass."
Gonna respond to the voice in my head and say, "You're a shield, aren't you? You've got a shield personality."
How dare you?
Oh, am I wrong?
I am the longsword.
Tell me about the long sword.
I believe that my father made that for someone a really long time ago. Then a few hundred years ago, it was brought back. That's all I really know about it. My father has unfortunately passed on.
Was it faulty in any way?
I don't think so.
The sword is so offended to be called faulty.
Yeah. Sword's like, fuck you. I'm not faulty. Why would I be faulty? You left me here.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
I do not.
Well, I'm here. How exactly do you expect me to get you out of here?
I don't know.
What would you like for the sword?
Um, I don't know. 60 plat?
Ooh.
I see.
Can I do a payment plan?
Can I write you a
Uh,
check?
Wait a minute. With that sword, I think there was something specific for it. I'll be right back. Wait, no. It'd be here in the front, maybe? And she opens a drawer that has a bunch of notes on it. She's like notes in it, and she's shuffling through it. And she pulls out a note. She's like, huh. Pick it up.
I'll walk over and I'll gently run a finger down the blade before I pick it up.
All right. So you do pick it up, though?
Yeah, I pick it up.
And the sword begins to glow. She's like, ah, yes. Um, wouldn't that be your sword?
It appears it would.
Yeah. Well, this note does indeed say that if you came to pick up the sword, it was yours again, but I would be allowed to sell it um, if anyone wanted to buy it before you came. Why did you ask me of the sword if you... Whatever. I don't care. I got better stuff to work on.
Yes, I imagine you have to work to getting back up there again. Hold on, wait,
Yeah.
I have a better way to phrase the innuendo. We're gonna cut that first one. Say, I imagine you have to work at getting back up again.
Oh
Yes,
my
of
god.
course,
It
I do.
back up again. Getting it back up again.
Have a great day. If there's nothing else I can do for you.
You as well. I do not believe so.
Alrighty. Do come back and buy something next time, if you wouldn't mind.
Do you take checks?
No.
Sorry, I don't carry my money on me, and then I'll just turn and walk out with the sword.
All right. So why'd you leave me here? Wait a minute. Something seems off.
You're not Sheptis. I've been sword napped.
You seem like Sheptis. Your soul seems the same, but you're not him.
No. I wonder what that means.
Oh, you're kin to him. Welp, now you're stuck with me.
Yes. And if my father left you here, I can't imagine how annoying you must be.
No, it was something about having a new sword crafted and there was no
Oh,
need for me anymore.
I remember it was bigger and sharper, and it shined a whole lot more.
Geez, you're giving an inferiority complex.
Right?
Being
Oh,
so
right.
mean
Do
to
you
this
say
poor
that?
sword.
Do you actually say that?
No. Well,
Do it.
Okay.
Now say it.
the thing about it being bigger and sharper, yeah.
I don't know anything about it. It's unfortunate.
It glittered with runes, swung like a long sword despite being a great
Jesus.
sword.
Man's glazing up the new guy, huh?
Um, would you mind to unsheath me?
I thought it already was, but sure.
And you unsheath it, and it is a beautiful blue crystal longsword. Like, honestly, probably like one of the most beautiful weapons that you've ever seen. You can tell that like when this was crafted, like it was like painstakingly made.
I'm nodding, I'm nodding. I don't know what to say. I'm nodding.
You could maybe give the sword a compliment.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I think
Like,
one of
wow,
your
you're
edges is
beautiful.
chipped.
Nope, no chips. It's perfect. Literally in perfect condition.
Alright.
Not a smudge, no impurities in the crystal.
It's real sexy looking.
I'll give it a proper heft. I'll twist it to and fro to catch the light along the blade, and then I'll run a finger, not on the edge, but along the edge from the hilt to the end to get that smooth. Then I'll say,
and
sorry, go on.
yeah, you are just like unimaginably impressed. Like like knowing the sword that your father has now, it makes sense to you that he didn't use this anymore. But like you yourself are thinking that it's kind of stupid because this is like a fantastic sword.
As far as swords go, I suppose you could do worse.
As far as swords go, you probably couldn't do better.
Oh, he was saying that to the sword.
Yeah?
He started it. He started the sassy back and forth. I'm just continuing.
But
No, I'll tell it that it's looks better than I imagined it would.
oh yes. Thank you.
Then I'll give it an experimental swing.
And it just like glides through the air.
I'm gonna do a whole flourish then, like what I do with my quarterstaff, but with the sword instead.
Yep. And it's literally just like amazing.
Say, all right, I guess I'll keep you.
What? You would have taken me back?
If the weight was off, if you were chipped,
Oh, fair enough, I guess.
then I'll slide it back into the sheath, and I guess I'll. Does it come with a belt, or do we need to attach it to my belt?
It comes with the belt.
I'll belt it on top of my other belt. I'll double belt it. And then since I have the best endurance and I move the fastest, I'll catch up to the party before they even know I'm gone, because I have boots of elven kind, so they wouldn't even hear me running.
All right.
Unless they get lost, and then I guess I'll get to where we're going before they do, because I've been here before and I listened to the directions. While I'm running, I'll ask if it has a name I should call it.
Oh, I'm odd. ARD.
Ard. Hmm.
Can I just do
You look more like an
this
oft
one?
to me.
I must be nice to my sword.
It started with the sass. I'm just playing it back.
All right. So the party heads back upstairs and back to Dorum.
Yeah.
All right. So you are thoroughly drunk now.
Yeah. Wow. That's impressive for
Like,
a dwarf. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, they got some of the best dwarven like beer makers in the world here.
Yeah.
Like, not just that, but like there's elven wine here. Like, there's actually like a noticeable amount of high elves here.
Oh wow.
There there is literally like every race other than like
Goblins.
goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Good riddance.
Um,
Goblins.
and he says to you, half drunkenly, "So where are you off to now?"
um, I gotta meet my friends somewhere. They went to go see some dwarf.
Oh, there's a lot of those here.
Yeah. Amber Forge, something like that.
Oh, our number two Smith. Uh, he works hard, but he's got like 700 years less experience than Veely. I don't know if he's ever gonna be better than him, but he's a damn good smith. And he pulls up a shield and he says, he crafted this. And he sets it down on the table.
Yeah. I take a gander at it.
It's amazing, isn't it?
What
And
do I
it
know?
is amazing. It is amazing.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's just amazing craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Eh,
Wow.
And he picks it back up and he holds it in his arm and he puts both of his arms down to his side and he says, "Hit me as hard as you can."
Sure. I hit him like I just punch him as hard as I can.
No,
Create cure wounds on him.
he wants you to pull out it, as you go to like wind up your fist. He says, "No, with your weapon."
Oh, okay. You got it. And I swing my warhammer.
And your warhammer makes contact with him and just bounces off.
Oh, jeez. Bing.
And he's like, "It's an enchantment of the shield. It's got a spell, uh, called Body of Effulgent Barrel, and 3 times a day, I can just negate any attack done to me. It's one hell of an enchantment.
Yeah.
If you were to get an item, man, does he know how to enchant things. His father? Oh, you should have seen the stuff that dude could make.
Yes.
Don't
I gotta go.
don't tell anyone I told you this, but we have a secret weapon.
Oh.
It's an adamantine golem,
Oh.
and it was crafted by Durgrim Emberforge. Dude, that thing intense.
I betcha.
Just
Truth
pictured
be
hitting.
told, it'd probably take me and the other adamant wardens to bring that thing down.
Wow. Where is it?
Oh, I can't tell you that, obviously.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
But I should sober up a bit. I gotta go back to my duty. It's just rare to get to drink with someone from the homeland. Most of these dwarves are too young. 600, 700 years old or whatnot.
6, 7.
But you, a youngin' from the homeland.
Shut up, nameless. I heard that.
Yeah, I second that.
I fucking heard that. Shut up.
Been
Yeah, I
spending
heard
too
that
much
too.
time with Athena.
Yeah, you do.
Clearly.
Um, and yeah,
He says, if you're going to Ember, eh, Ember Forge, head down to the stairs down that way.
and as he
Okie
points you off, he pats you on the back and heads back inside.
All right. I tumble down the stairs to the Everforce.
Roll me a dexterity save with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Also, I imagine the guy getting louder as he said, "I'm not supposed to tell you
Yeah,
this."
yeah. Hey,
All right, you start falling down the stairs.
Oh
You just
no.
start fucking tumbling down the stairs.
yeah. I'm laughing too the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if he's
Yeah,
limp enough, it's probably not.
yeah,
Yeah.
luckily because you're drunk and your body's limp, you're not taking like damage, but it's like hurting. Like you can feel it. But it's not, like breaking nothing or taking damage, but it's definitely a very rough, bumpy ride, but you're drunk enough to laugh it off.
He's in the express lane.
Yeah, and so as the party is coming up the stairs, you see Dorum just fucking falling down the stairs.
Yeah.
Can I catch him?
Fucking face plant on the stone floor.
No, as you guys are coming up to the second level, he just face plants into the second level as you guys make it to the floor of the second level. You see Dorum just bouncing down. Well, you hear him, and then you see him just fucking face plant and skid on his face.
It's like banging pots and pans together, just bong, bong, bong,
Yeah.
bong, bong. Why am I not surprised, Dorm? Why am I not surprised?
Shut up, Ozir.
I'll help him to his feet.
Hey guys, how's it going? Yous.
It's going back up.
You
What?
seem like you had a fun time, Dorum.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you guys walk back up to the steps and follow the directions and end up at the home of uh fuck.
Arrow Lunar Dew.
Come
Or
up
a
or a
different
clock
NPC.
home. Or there's someone else that we needed to
Oh,
see.
yes. Or a clock helm. Um Helen,
Hmm?
Wow.
Yes.
Correct.
you have arrived.
Oh. I thought we were going back to the inn to rest
I
and
just put them
stuff
next to each
first
other.
before we did this.
That's where I thought we were going.
Oh,
The
I'm
end.
sorry.
no, that's on me. You get up. Would you even know where to go? No.
I'm
Are
just
you gonna
gonna
find an inn?
No, I'm gonna start
Or
asking around for anyone who's seen a bunny girl.
And a giant.
With
yeah,
a hill
one of the
giant. Yeah, with a hill giant. Yeah.
Which is
one of the guards points and he says, down that
Where's
way
that?
uh to the agriculture district.
Thank you, and I'll head that way to the agriculture district.
Yay.
All right. So on your way down that way, you see Morgan and Marco walking towards you.
Hey,
Hello.
do we have rooms?
Morgan, cough cough. Are you here?
Wolf.
We did find a place to stay.
Good. I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting kind of hungry, and it was a very long ride here.
Hi. Food is in order.
Yes, our host, our very gracious host,
Mhm.
has
Thanks.
dinner plans around 9. That's what he said.
Yep.
What
It's about
time is it?
6.
Okay, I was about to be like, what time is it now? It's so hard to tell with all the daylight.
Mountain. With all the mountain above you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time
Makes
to
sense.
listen to your
The party is passing you on with you and Marco on your way to the library.
Yeah.
Where are
I
y'all
gotta
headed
get
off
saved by the
to?
sleep.
Yeah, no problem.
I was gonna check out the library.
Mm,
This place is thousands of years old. Might have some information
mm-hmm.
for what we've been dealing with.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. That does sound very smart.
And I'm not allowed to travel alone, so was taking Marco.
Oh, the Carno is.
That is true. You are not allowed to travel alone.
I'd say like my.
Bad things happen when you
Spicy.
go off and do whatever you want.
When you go off walking like a hero. Oh, did anyone want to try walking like a hero?
I understand.
You know,
I
you're in a
understand
really
that,
safe
but
place.
Yeah, I think Virgil did.
Yeah, Virgil wants to walk like a hero.
Give me a second. Give me a second to word this correctly.
I have a feeling I don't.
You don't.
No,
I
give it
know,
a
that's
try.
what I'm saying. Give me a moment to say this
No,
What
correctly.
don't
happens?
listen to
Yeah,
me.
don't knock till you
Without
try it,
that.
Virgil.
Yeah, try it.
So
Yeah,
you guys
that's.
point them back to where
I want you to do
where you're
what
staying?
Mikila's right.
Yeah.
If you know, if
All right.
Yeah,
How did you
we told
know
him.
we were down this way?
I asked for if anyone saw a bunny girl. That seemed like the
Oh,
easiest
okay.
option.
You're not the most inconspicuous bunch, I'm afraid.
And
Yeah.
I don't think
I should
bunny folk are
really.
common.
A blue elf, a bunny girl, and a
Yeah.
hill giant.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty easy to find.
We should probably invest in a
Alright.
cloak or something.
Might not be a bad idea.
We can do that while we're out.
Yeah, just get Geeg a tent to wear. Like, ah, yes. Have you seen this walking tent? What do you mean? That's just a normal human in a cloak. I don't know what
It's a
you're on
really
Mm.
big human.
Maybe something
Nah,
like
we can just
disguise self.
Have
guys
Geeg have Geeg roll deception
Me
Nah,
with
not
like
hill
disguise him as
giant.
a Goliath.
Me
We'll
not
just
hill
disguise him
giant.
as a
Me
Goliath.
me is young human child.
Yeah.
Me just eat Wheaties.
Yeah. He eats his cornflakes.
Yeah, like a whole barrel.
Whole barrel of Wheaties every hour on the hour.
yeah. So they point you guys back in the direction, tell you who to talk to. Is anyone going to break from that group and go with Marco and Morrigan?
Helen will.
Okay.
I say this with you
I'm sorry.
primarily in
Where
mind.
were they?
They're going to the library.
Oh yes, I actually wanted to go to the library as well.
You're not going to
Where
take
are
care of
we?
Dorum?
So where are we currently?
I like to
Uh,
follow. I'll follow with Helen.
Do they allow drunk dwarves into the library?
Are there any
Probably
other
not.
vines down here?
Probably
No, you
not.
have not.
I was gonna ask, are there any sober dwarfs down here?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
lots of them. There's also a lot of drunk ones.
Yeah, that's what the express lane on the staircase is for drunk dwarves falling down.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
Dave, you get an inspiration. That was funny.
Oh, good, good. Thank you.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Try.
Where do I put?
Oh wow, just
I got way too many fucking tabs. Sorry. I'm like, I'm like, where even do I have the inspiration at?
oh my goodness.
In your
That's
notes.
in a different. Well, like,
Yes.
I swear, I will bang, pow, zoom, straight to the moon.
And she didn't.
So
Okay. That
who's
was my thing.
taking
Is
drunk Dorum back
that
to?
was what I was
I
trying
will.
to say politely.
All right.
Without being.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice Lasir's new armament?
Roll me Arcana with advantage.
Do we get T Rexican and Mrs. Roar to make babies too?
You definitely notice the glowing, like the sword that's like irradiating magic.
Yeah. What is that? I say
What?
to him, just pointing directly at the sword.
You
What's
say it
what
to
I
just
say is
him or in front of the whole
We're gonna
group?
make in 11 and a half hours.
Nameless Hazarlos.
fish.
Oh my god.
Lows.
Say that's low. Yeah. I say it to just him. I lean in closer
Alright,
and
are we
say,
mating the
what is
Carnos as
that?
well? Yeah.
I'll say
Does
what's
anyone want
what,
to
and then
eavesdrop?
I'll.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I'll
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll take
Sorry.
Ruby and
I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Gordo and get that
Nicholas.
last artifact.
I'll say what's what, and then I'll guide Dorum to where we were.
That's it. Like,
I'm
all,
gonna
Where they
eavesdrop.
said our host.
that's it. All I saw was
I don't
like
hear anything.
piles of shit
Yeah.
excavated.
I'll eavesdrop
Anyways.
myself.
You get quadruple disadvantage. Not deception, it'd be perception. Virgil. Are you going to follow him to Damn, what the fuck's with all these 8s?
Yeah,
Uh,
apparently I'm
I
really good at
feel
whispering.
like
Nobody
Morgan
hears
should get
shit.
advantage on hearing
and I
checks.
have no idea what you rolled, Wolf, because you rolled privately to yourself.
Hold on.
Yeah.
On an
Oh yeah, that looked like a 1 to me too.
I was really on a nat 1 of 15. Damn.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
damn, what is your
I'm just that
percent?
good.
You just have a plus
Dude.
14%.
Oh, what about Zelda? Can Zelda hear anything?
Yeah, Zelda
Yeah,
does hear it,
Oh,
regardless.
Well, so he says what? And do I notice everyone suddenly looking over, whether they hurt me or
cool.
not?
Yeah.
You notice Morgan and Sir Alexander look over, but no one else hears or notices you.
Yeah. I just give him a glare and like shake my head and
Sorry, my dwarf's drunk. I have to get him home.
yeah, we'll talk about it later.
All right. So, everyone that is going to the library, you get to the library. Morgan, what are you looking for?
Any possible information about the possession, demons, stuff we haven't been able to figure out yet?
Okay.
That goes with my background.
You see a high elf come up to you, a female high elf, and she's like, "Oh, Morgan, what can I do for you today?"
I am sorry, have we met?
No. But your father, he speaks very highly of you. Do you know he keeps a picture of you? I assume that you are the daughter of Lord Azen.
Yes.
Granted, I suppose it could be quite the racist assumption, but you don't see very many bunny folk, let alone bunny folk that radiate magic.
That is a fair assumption. Me and my party here have just come looking for information about the things we've been dealing with the past little bit. We know the age of this land, and hopefully it has a better library than what I've been running into the past few places.
And she says, "Oh yes, and this is just the common library. Come with me." As she opens some double doors, and it goes from looking like a normal library, not much more impressive than what you're normally used to a huge multi-level up and down library. Like you ever see, I mean, I know you've seen it, Wolf, but have you guys seen the Avatar, like the Avatar: The Last
One
Airbender?
she
Yeah,
talks
of
library.
course.
Yes, it looks literally like just like that, but a
Oh my
bit
goodness.
smaller.
Damn. And I had to drag the drunk dwarf home.
You
And
didn't have
she's
to.
like, I've been here about 700 years, and I've read through maybe 10% of this library.
Oh, wow.
Um, so whatever you're looking for, maybe here somewhere. What specifically are you looking for? Maybe I've dabbled in it a little bit.
Anything about possessions?
You'd have to be more
Red-eyed
specific.
demons?
Red-eyed demons, okay. Still need to be a bit more specific.
Got a name.
Honestly, I think I've read like maybe 100 books on demons. I mean, I could point you in the direction. You want to
Did we
head
get the name
down.
from
Huh?
Marco? Did we get the name from Marco?
No.
Or just
No, I
loose
don't believe
information?
so.
I don't remember getting a name of a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it identified itself to Marco.
It didn't.
That's what
The
I thought.
only thing we had was the glowing red eyes. That were less impressive than my red eyes.
She's like, you want to go about 5 floors down, and it's probably about a 10-minute walk straight back.
Is the rest of the people that came with me here too, or just me?
Everyone could have walked through here or stayed in the main library,
No, Helen would
whatever they
have
decided.
followed.
Is Hallen the only one there?
I suppose I would have followed too. I was just thinking.
Okay. Marco?
I thought Virgil also came with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are you doing
And
though?
I'm assuming if Hallen went, then Indica went as well, or
Yep.
What am I doing at the library?
Yeah.
I just came to hang out.
He's hoping to find a map to the brothel.
Yeah, there you go. Or romance books.
Do you follow
Okay,
us
so you
into
stay in
the
the main
big room?
library,
Into the center of the library? Sure, let's go.
like in the front library, which is like the commoner library,
The
where you'd
commoner
find like a lot of
library?
yeah, it's where you'd find like a lot of books of fiction, where all the stuff in the back is
Oh, what
more
is
like
that?
ancient text.
Sure, why not?
Okay, I mean that's where you would find the romance novels. That's what you're looking for.
But ancient beard poetry, that's all kept in the back as well. The majesty of his beard was unparalleled. Ringlets upon ringlets, bedecked in gold. How they
Perhaps
shimmered and
Virgil just needs
jostled
to
in the
go
moonlight.
to Virgil needs to be teleported to the Chinese Empire or the Araceracean Empire.
Sure.
There's brothels there.
Yeah. Might end up working in one.
That is a possibility.
I don't know. How pretty is he?
Morgan knows about the brothels there. Not that she worked in one, but she definitely knows how they work.
Not a cultural staple, let me tell you.
Lassier probably wouldn't know how they work because he was a sheltered child.
Yeah, but I imagine not the exact specifics, but I imagine that,
Okay,
quite a bit.
and Marco, what are you doing?
I would follow Morgan into the ancient part of the library.
Okay, and everybody's just gonna stick with Morgan while she's gonna go look for that book or those books.
Well,
I mean-
I had something that I was gonna look for myself.
All right, what are you gonna look for?
I wanted to do more research about Thackrain and his descendants, and learn more about their history.
Okay. You can find a lot of that actually in the front library.
Okay.
You are told by the librarian.
Sounds good.
All right. But everyone else is going to go deeper into the library.
I
Yep.
learned to play
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, after going down to the 5th floor and for walking for about 10 minutes, you recognize a bunch of books written in Infernal and Abyssal. Does anyone here speak? I mean, can anyone here read Infernal or Abyssal?
Oh, I
I'm
don't
with the
think so.
dwarf.
I know Mimir can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can Sir Indica read any of it?
Indeed, he
I
can.
know
Enjoy your time
Abyssal
with
and
Jake.
Infernal as well, but I'm not there.
Lol.
Lurl.
Indeed, he
How do I
can.
know what I can read? So
It would
language you
be
speak?
your language is known, yes.
I can't do either of those. I can do celestial.
You are also with Sir Alexander, though, in the front library. And you are alone here, so if you would like to pull out, Mimir, no, it's not like anybody would. I mean, the librarian noticed Mimir but didn't say anything because, like if you were allowed in the front gates, then you're probably good, she assumes.
Yeah, I'll use Mimir as a translator.
All right. Through your searching, Mimir says, "That one, the big green one, second shelf."
Grab it.
And through your readings, you see he says, this is descriptors of things from deep, deep within the abyss. And maybe 2-3 hours pass. What does everyone want to do in that time? Or you're just all just hanging out while Mimir's reading?
You all can head back and get food. I can be back later.
No, I don't think so.
I have to read a. I'm gonna read a book.
Yeah, you and Sir Alexander are reading books in the front library.
How long does it
Doram's
take me to
passed
get
out.
to the...
I'm gonna look for some
You could have gotten to the library by now,
information.
Basir,
Oh,
if you
I
wanted.
could have?
Yeah, if you want. You can get there because they're going to be there for like 3 hours.
And I am fast.
And you are fast.
I'm very fast.
I'm gonna look
I don't
for
know. On
some
the one hand,
reading
I kind of
on
want to...
maybe some
one hand, I
ancient,
kind of
like like warfare tech and see like
Okay.
I'm trying to find something that can help me with a weapon that I'm trying to craft,
Okay.
or
Do you go
maybe
back up and ask the
some
librarian, or do you just wander
yeah
around aimlessly?
no no I'm gonna
how
go
to
ask.
craft magic nuke.
Okay. She says you want to go up 3 floors, and there is a bunch of books on both dwarven, uh, elven, and gnomish crafted things.
Thank you.
Right when you get up to the stairs, you take a right, and then it'll actually be like really close.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna look through the gnomish stuff first.
Okay. And then Lysier.
Well, on the one hand, I wanted to flirt with the furbolg, but I will go back to the library since everybody else is there,
Okay.
and I can do that and
Mm,
set the
Do you
first
just
one.
go and look for them, or
Um, well, I imagine I know what library they went to.
yeah?
So when I get there, do you still not want me to ask about the thing that I wanted to ask about? Did you ever
Text me because
decide on
I don't know what you're talking
the?
about. Just message it to me. Yeah, don't ask about that.
All right then. Um. hmm. We can come back. You can come back
Okay.
to me because I got to decide what he'd look up, but he does want to look up something.
Okay. Um. All right. Virgil.
Yes.
So while you're in the romance section, you see a uh young-esque drow girl also in the romance section.
Why, hello.
She looks to you. Hello.
That's a good book you got there.
Oh, you've read it before?
Yes.
Oh. Well, thanks for letting me know it's good. I guess I'll get this one.
A fine choice.
Thank you. So you're super into romance novels?
Not really. I'm into romance.
Oh,
Uh, okay.
How about you?
Um, I don't generally come to the library to look for romance, just, books to read.
Ah, yes, that's a great one. You should read chapter 2.
I will definitely read chapter 2 after I've read chapter 1
And before I
before
read
chapter 3.
Chapter 2, page 63.
The golden medallions in his beard jangled with the undulations.
um. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. And if you ever want some romance, I'll be found at this fine inn here. Then I'll give her the
Okay.
address.
Thank you. Good to know.
Then I'll go on my way.
Eh, All right. Um. AJ, you find exactly what you're looking for, and it's just like you find a book that has actual deeds of Thocrain, and like it's hard for you to believe that like one man actually did all of this.
I also wanted to talk about like how the prophecy that he was involved in was fulfilled. I was also curious about that.
Yes. It tells you that he was brought back by his great 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 grandson through like an extensive ritual. And because he's a phoenix sorcerer.
Or other is it like pretty? Is the ritual pretty like broadly defined, or do they go into any specifics about it?
It is relatively broadly defined.
Yeah, I would expect that. Does it talk about his great grandson much, and like how he was able to do that, or like like what kind of power he had? I suppose I mean.
Not particularly, because it does mainly focus on Thocrain, though it gives you the name of his grandson, and um, you could look for a book about him if you wanted, because he was formerly king here before bringing his great 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 bringing Thocrain back.
Yeah, probably look about a book about him as well.
Okay. Back to Morrigan.
Yes.
Um, Mimir tells you that this book doesn't go too in depth, but that the creatures in the lower you go in the abyss, the more dangerous the creatures become, and that there's many unidentified creatures and layers to the abyss, that there is no known bottom to it. But it does speak, but when describing some of the creatures that are unnamed, it does relatively show that it's very possible that this is where, um, like the creature that you guys encountered is quite plausibly from the depths of the abyss, like lower than Orcus.
Orcus ain't even that low, though, is he? I thought Demogorgon had his thing lower than Orcus.
No, Orcus is lower than the Demogorgon. The Demogorgon is on the 88th layer, and Orcus is on the 113th.
What was I thinking?
So, with the information I learned from this, can I see if I can bounce off and, go to another book to get more information?
Roll me 3d100s.
I will say this also goes with my background.
It's not that you wouldn't be able to find it, it's whether or not it's even there, as it's very lowly documented.
That's 100 right there.
Oh shit. Okay. You do find one more book. But it's extremely old and worn, and like it is missing pages. Um, and but it does describe some things from the lower levels of the abyss. However, nothing of what you encountered. It talks of some expeditions to the lower levels of the abyss, but none of the creatures defined are um, what like match what you guys are looking for. But perhaps they would be on the missing pages, wherever those might be.
I will take said book and go back to what the librarian.
Mhm.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this book?
No, I have not read that one.
How long has it been here?
Since before I got here.
Has it always just
There
been in
was
this condition?
there was an old man, and he had the form of a human, but he definitely was not a human, who was here in the librarian before me. Um, what is his name? Truth be told, I spent about 100 years with him, and I don't think I ever learned his name.
Sounds like he likes to beat around the bush.
That sounds like a
But
worry.
he said something along the lines of this library was his greatest treasure, and then one day he left and never came back. But we spent every day for about 100 years together, damn near. he was showing me where things were, and, you know, giving me some books to read. Great books, honestly.
That's odd.
Maybe the missing pages are in that dragon horde he told us about from 1,000,000 years ago.
Um, Sorry I couldn't be of more help.
No, you're fine. We're looking for answers that are scarce, so
Hmm, makes sense. That's generally the only reason people come back here. Unless they want to get trapped, like I did. Pursuit of knowledge, too great, too much
what do you mean
here.
trapped?
Trapped by my own pursuit. I can't leave knowing that there's so much that I don't know. You
Personally, I
know,
found being out a lot more direct when it comes to learning things.
oh yes, but the knowledge here is unbelievable. And she waves her hand in the air, and when she waves her hand, little sparkle, like a it's not a rainbow, but like a wave of like sparkles come through the air, unlike any spell you've ever seen.
It's pretty.
And she's like, that's just one of the many spells that I've learned here. Spells lost to time.
I do know Aizen had a interest in that.
Oh yes. That is indeed how I know Azen. Such a great man. You know, a lot of people think that he's quite mean, but you can tell he's quite a gentle soul. And the way that he cares for the books, unlike anything I've ever seen.
That indeed is all true, yeah.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I think I got as much information as I can get for what I was looking for.
Um, if you are gonna leave, I don't know how long you plan to stay here, but uh, you might want to get your friend up on the third floor to did I say the left or the right? To the I think I
To
said
the
right.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the right.
To the right. Uh, because what he's looking for, there's like thousands of books, and he might be stuck there forever reading. So I would probably check on him before you go.
I will have one of the others drag him out.
Alrighty. Oh, and if you're going to take that book, do please take care of it. And bring it back in one piece, please and thank you.
I'm going to attempt to find the missing pages. So hopefully, I'll bring it back
That,
better.
that would be great.
Thank you. Put the book in my bag, and I assume Hallen's still just with me.
Yep.
You're looking for missing pages. You find yourself in a forest. There's a giant, faceless man in a tuxedo chasing you.
Yep. Everybody's dead. You've been killed by Slender Man.
Hallen.
She said she'd be right back.
Yeah. Just send Hallen after Marco so I can talk to
Okay.
Sir Alexander for a second.
Sure. Sir Indica and Hallen will go after Marco.
Drag him out if you need to.
All right.
Sir Alexander.
Yes, Morgan.
Main reason came here is to try to do some research into the possessions we dealt with. And one of the tomes I found talked about things beyond the lowest known level of the abyss. I was wondering, especially since I'm going to be looking into this further, if you can give me any details you could remember. I know I tried talking to you before about the possession, and it was a sore subject at the time, but I would appreciate the information to be able to move forward with this research.
Well, both times the entity took control, I suppose I must admit, in one sense or another, I agreed for it to happen.
That's understandable. Tin talked about a pact he would need to take from you.
The first time I did agree to give it my soul, so that would be the start of the pact.
And the second time?
It was trying to make me a willing partner, and it said it could show me some good reasons as to how it could help me, and asked me if I would let it show me, and I agreed, which is when it then took possession of me again.
And we were by the mentalist's house.
Yes.
Did it actually show you anything, or
No. That
Oh,
was
it
just.
it showed him. It showed him indeed.
It was merely a way for it to assert dominance again, I feel.
It showed you that it could make you a significantly more capable fighter.
Yeah, but I saw that the first. I mean, I guess I wasn't aware the first time, was I?
the first time
No.
you got your ass kicked by Dorum?
Yeah.
But that I still knocked both you and Lucille out first.
Knocking out a mage isn't a big flex. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You were not aware the first time, but the second
Yeah.
time he showed you that he could make you a significantly more capable fighter.
That is true. Well, I don't particularly want to get into that.
That is fair. That is fair.
But yes, the entity did seem to at least want to work with bargains of some nature. Perhaps that was why, while it had a grip on you, you were not actively possessed at the time. You were just unconscious because you did not give any consent to him.
And that raises the question where I could have picked something up like that from.
You said you had
Perhaps it
some
was always
encounter
in you
in the
because you are the
forest,
devil
right?
spawn.
While we're here, can I see if I can look up that symbol on Hallen's necklace?
Good luck. If you asked her, where can I find books with symbols in them, she would tell you
Hallen
all
is
over the
with us.
place.
I can give an exact symbol and an exact rough location.
Oh, well, whenever Lady gets back.
I'm back.
Okay. Although Helen is not with you right now,
Yeah,
she is.
I'll finish up. What is this?
Yeah. Helen, you got teleported to a different dimension.
Oh no. Where
And that
am
dimension
I?
is just 3 floors up,
Yeah.
where Marco is in his own world, because there's a shitload of books that he was looking for.
Oh yeah, no, there's stacks of books on a table, and I am just you see me reading through 2 books at a time, just going back and forth. I don't even notice you and Indica come into
You
that
you
area.
pick the target. Okay.
Said drag him
Oh.
out if you gotta.
Oh, pick the target in no man's land. Alright, we'll go
I
with the
think we're
forest
ready
lady.
to go, Marco.
Polo.
And that's fine. You can go without me. I'll catch up. I don't need to sleep as much as you all.
The problem is,
What about
Marco,
dinner?
that
I think we've already missed dinner, haven't we?
maybe,
Yes.
but there's that, but also, the funny thing is every time we leave one person alone, something bad happens. So,
Almost as if there's some evil god watching over us laughing.
Well, I mean, the librarian's here, so I'm not technically alone, right?
yes, but what if the librarian gets possessed and kills you? Or What if you get possessed and you try to kill somebody and then they kill you?
That's a good point.
Or what if you kill somebody and you're a part of our group and then we all die because you killed somebody? What about that?
Yeah. I mean, Dorum would definitely
say
be
that-
executed.
Yeah, when you say that, Marco actually stops reading and looks up and says, "Yeah, that would be pretty bad."
We're still going to be here tomorrow. You can come back and read as many books as you want.
Yeah. Dorum would 100% be executed, like publicly executed.
Maybe the
Don't do that.
librarian will let me take a couple of them back to the Fearbolg's house.
I don't know if they have like a checkout system here. Seems kind of important books, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah, he hands you like a stack of 5 books, and he also has a stack of like 5 books. Let's go find out. If not, these will be easier to keep track of if they're down at the front.
Okay.
Sir Indica takes the books from Hallen.
Oh, thank you.
I can carry these, my love.
Yes, a lady doesn't carry her own things.
10 is a good number. I can probably get through at least 5 of these tonight.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Stop by
And
and
so,
ask the librarian one more thing real quick.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need to ask them if it's okay if I take some books and bring them back tomorrow.
so you guys meet at the librarian.
Sorry to bother you, but one more thing, or 2 more things
Sure.
actually. First, you said you've learned a lot of magic and spells from here, correct?
Correct.
Would you be able to read some possible magical script on a paper?
Easily.
I'll pull out the letter from the mesmerist, or the mentalist. What the fuck?
Okay.
Mesmerentalist.
Um. Strange. This says that a man named Captain Dern came to his house looking for him at the perfect time in which his apprentice attacked him. And that if you are capable of reading this, do be aware that there are forces beyond comprehension, forces from a deep, dark place. But he will be traveling with Captain Dern to maintain his safety.
Wow.
From the Underdark.
How sneaky that he was right under our nose the whole time.
Yep. That's why I kept laughing when you guys were rolling insight checks, because you'd roll insight checks at times when he was just being fully transparent. And then at the times that he was not, nobody was rolling insight checks. That's why I was laughing about it.
So the mentalist was traveling with
Captain Dern.
Captain
Yes,
Dern.
he was.
Which is in
Yep.
he is in the city with us currently, so we can
The
find him.
mentalist is currently in the city. Yes.
Oh, was he any of the NPCs we met?
Maybe. He wasn't any of the soldiers that went into the city, but the people who got drunk plausibly encountered him. However, no one ever stated that they were going to talk to like any of the soldiers. So I didn't think it important knowledge to drop down. Nor did anyone state while the drinking and the partying was happening, if nobody asked if there was anybody not participating. There was just things that were not looked for, so I didn't give that information.
Yeah.
But Wolf, that was fucking a phenomenal decision by yourself, and you get an inspiration for that, because that was really good. And I liked that.
I at least got to figure it out finally.
Yeah. I mean, that legitimately, that's not even something that I thought about at all. So
And the other thing, would you, with all the books you've read here, be able to give us some information about the symbol? Helen, your necklace?
Helen will take off her necklace and show it to the librarian.
oh,
And I'll give like rough area of where it's kind of implied to be.
I do recognize that. However, I'm not sure where from. Hmm. What is that? She pulls out a piece of paper and a pencil and she sketches it down. I'll get back to you if I can think of anything. Before you leave, stop back here. And if I know anything, I will let you know.
Thank you.
I know.
And
It's
she'll put
still the
her
fact
necklace
that
back
things
on.
are-
And if you do find something before we leave, we will be at a house in the agricultural district. More likely than not.
Okay.
You can find us there.
What was that furbog's name? Morning Dew?
Arrow
Lunar Dew.
Lunar
Dew.
Dew.
Arrow Lunar Dude.
Lunar Dew. Yep.
Yeah, I posted it in the D&D text channel.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Nameless. Did you figure out what you were gonna look for here?
No.
No? All right. Um. So you guys, as you start heading back to the inn, yes?
I think we're going to
Just some dude's
Arrow and
house.
Lunar Dew's house.
No, we do need to
Oh
get
yeah,
food actually,
that is true.
because he said
We're
there
gonna have to
probably
stop
won't be
somewhere and get
food.
food.
There probably won't be
Uh,
food left.
we guys recognized that at there was definitely like a bustling market district, like where food was, food market. Um, when you were at the statue. There's
Also, I think
lots of
me and
food,
Marco need to
Daylight.
invest
many
in.
of many
Me and
cuisine,
Marco need
huh?
to. Me and Marco need to invest in a cloak. Everybody points picks us out.
I have a plan for that for myself, but
Alright.
Right.
but is it still daylight?
It's
I mean,
always
you wouldn't
daylight
know if
under
it
the
was
mountain.
day, but it is always light in the mountain. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the
I
mountain
didn't know
that
if they
never
had like
sleeps.
some sort of system where it turns off at night, or
But so yeah, you guys go get food.
what the psychological or
Yeah.
physiological
Yeah.
repercussions of 24 hours of sunlight has on plants.
Also,
Well, actually,
psychologically, it can make you go crazy if there is no night.
yeah. Yeah. Also, some plants germinate differently depending on their day-nighttime cycle. But since they're food bearing, it's probably like
Well,
they're
just know
probably
it's done. It's done
giant.
just well enough to where they're able to grow properly and amazingly, because I said so.
It just
Yeah.
works.
They could just be magic plants.
Yeah, these are GMO.
Yeah. No, I would. They would have to be, and by
Yep.
definition, they would be
All right.
genetically modified plants
Yep.
or
So
genetically modified organisms.
so you
Sounds like
guys what kind of food do you guys want? You guys head to where all the food is, and you just see like dozens and dozens of stalls with different food of various cultures.
I was thinking about a burger.
I
Yep,
was thinking
they
about
got
a pie.
burgers. They got pies. They got burgers and
Maybe
pies of various cultures.
maybe some fish for Zelda.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep,
Do they
they
have
got
water here? Like bodies of water?
um
Like ponds or lakes
n-
inside the mountain?
no, but all of their fish comes from over here, usually traded to them from people from this country. Or from this country, but most of it comes from here.
Gotcha.
Why don't I have just a fucking eraser? Why do I have to delete everything?
Because it can never be so simple.
Clear all. You just clear all, right?
Yeah, it makes me clear all, but I don't want to clear all. I was trying to leave these arrows. Um, yeah. So that's where their fish comes from. Which, if you want, I can pull up the big map and show you
Where's the
exactly
sea?
where.
That's okay.
But I mean, the nearest ocean to them is up this way, and then Stormberia gets uh, fish from the ocean that way, and then there's that big ass lake over that way, and then there's two big ass lakes this way. But their
Plus,
fish is
there's
almost all
a
imported.
significant amount of large rivers in the pink country.
Yeah.
And one in the purple, and one
Yeah.
in the lavender.
Lavender is the same country, just a different province in that country.
That checks out. Yeah, because all the Asmoths are shades of orange.
So yeah,
or
you guys get literally
brown.
pretty much like there's literally almost no food that you could think of any culture unless you're trying to eat goblin food that you can't find here.
Is
Right,
there
okay.
And if you
sauteed
ask for
goblin?
goblin food, if you
Let's
ask
see.
for goblin food, you're gonna go to jail. I'm
Let's see.
being for real.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah,
being like
yeah,
dead ass. You ask for goblin food,
Goblin
you're going
food
to
is
jail.
humanoid.
So
Although, do the dwarves of this mythology eat goblins?
no.
Do they have any songs about eating goblins?
Of course.
Okay. Gotcha. So it's Moria.
Yeah.
Where you can't actually eat any orcs, but you can sing about eating orcs.
Beely and Geely and Snorri and Dory. You know, the story of Snappy Dwarf, the one that was a really good dresser.
I've not.
Yeah. So you guys
heard-
get your fill of food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready to go to
Most
bed
things
now.
are actually pretty cheap. And as you guys start heading back to the house that you're staying in, you guys look into the sky and see
It
something really
says
strange.
next time on
And
Dragon
it
Ball
says,
Z.
next time